Hi there, Taurus. I'm Annette McKinley, and this is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. I'm here to do your love reading from now through the middle of December 2018. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I do appreciate all of your positive comments and feedback. I apologize if I don't have time to respond to every single email or comment I get, but I do take a look at all of them, and I appreciate all of your love and support. This is going to be a general love reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Keep an open mind whenever you're watching tarot videos, and know that we are working with energy, so we could be picking up your energy, someone else's energy, the person whom you're dealing with, their energy can be anybody and their mother. So, and that's why you would want to get a personal reading so that we can focus on your situation and your energy. If you are interested in a private reading with me, all of the information you need to schedule that is in the description box down below. And so let's get started. We're going to pull a general overall theme of the reading from the Fortune deck. I will be using the Steampunk Tarot as the main deck, clarifying any major arcana cards with the Marseille deck, and bringing in some love oracle messages at the end. I did get a new love oracle deck the other day, and I really like it so far. It's different from what anybody else is using here on YouTube, and I do strive to be unique. And so let's see what is going on in love. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. From now through mid-December 2018, please, Spirit, what does Taurus need to know about their love lives, their relationships, from now through the middle of December 2018? Okay, well, something was just thrown at me. The Maiden, a new relationship blossoms. Very nice. So some of you might have new love coming in or a renewal of an old relationship, but we'll see what comes out. Taurus, love. From now through the middle of December 2018, please, Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Love from now through the middle of December 2018. Messages for their highest good, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, I'm not taking all of these cards that are trying to flip out here, but it looks like somebody's been sick and tired and bored of a situation, or not seeing the love that's right there in front of them. They lift their focus from another area. Somebody was being taken for granted. All right, on the bottom of the deck, you've got Strength, Leo energy there, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, another Leo energy, Seven of Swords, the Hermit, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, Three of Wands. On the bottom, I'll check the three cards underneath that. You've got Five of Wands, the Star, should I just have one here, and the Page of Wands. So, and then you've got the Six of Cups further down in the bottom underneath all of that. So, looks like some of you are dealing with some possibly immature or younger energy here. Some of you might be younger people watching. Just make sure you're over 18, please. Okay, so It looks like someone might have walked away from a third-party situation. There might have also been some conflict, drama, deception. Somebody was trying to steal somebody's sunshine. Somebody's trying to move on, and somebody keeps like trying to sneak back in and stir things up again instead of leaving things be. And this person needs to be on their merry way and just move on and let people heal and get on with their lives. There is a new relationship blossoming, though. You've got the Maiden as the overall theme. So you might have left a situation to start something new, or someone had a third party going on and that relationship is blossoming, left somebody else out in the cold. It could be a multitude of scenarios here. So just take whatever resonates. If it doesn't resonate, you know, check the other readings for the rest of the signs that might be in your chart. Overall energy of strength. Now, this is Leo energy. There is the infinity symbol. This is a soulmate twin flame symbol. It's an endless cycle. But it could be people's pride and ego getting in the way, or someone had to remain strong to deal with all of the drama, conflict, and chaos that was happening in their life. And they had to really get disciplined and get themselves in a better place so that they could leave a possibly toxic situation that was full of drama. Took a lot of strength and courage to walk away. But I also feel pride and ego might have been involved too, or you could have just been dealing with someone with Leo in their chart. We also have the Sun here. This is happiness, joy, but it's also enlightenment. It's being in the spotlight. It's masculine energy, Sun God Ra. So lots of, I feel like somebody was really, really happy at one time. Or in public, because this is about being in the spotlight, maybe somebody tried to make it like this was a happy couple out in public. But behind the scenes, there was like all kinds of shenanigans. There's like this Knight of Wands in and out of their lives, using someone. With the Seven of Swords, sneaky, deceptive behavior. Someone was stepping outside of an otherwise happy relationship, coming back and forth, in and out, possibly just using somebody for sex or other stuff. Had somebody in a third-party situation here with the Three of Wands. Somebody's looking to see if the grass was greener on the other side. You know, creating a lot of mental stress. Somebody can't stop thinking about past hurt and disappointment because this person's been in and out of their lives. This isn't the first time they've stepped out of this relationship, looking somewhere else for happiness when it was right in their own backyard. And then creating a lot of drama, conflict, chaos. And because I have the Five of Wands right next to the star, this person could have been creating a lot of drama to get attention. And now they're feeling sorry for what they did. This Page of Wands here. So there could have been some jealousy involved as well, leading to conflict. You know, someone had a lot of hopes, dreams, and wishes. Maybe they're just getting started in life. You know, especially if you're a younger person and you're just getting started, and maybe you were in a relationship with someone that you've known since you were kids, and you wanted to go see more of the world and see what else was out there, because you're like, okay, well, I'm young. This isn't the end all be all. My life is just beginning. I want to go after my hopes, wishes, and dreams. And, you know, and I always, you know, I've got kids that are young. I've got a daughter who will be 21 in January, and I have a son who's going to be 20, I think he's going to be 23 this next year. And, You know, both my kids were in relationships with high school sweethearts and, you know, living with each other. And I'm like, you guys are way too young for that. You need to go out and, you know, get your education, go explore the world, date a lot of different people, date, not sleep with a bunch of people, just date people. And just, you know, enjoy your youth and enjoy being single. Don't rush into anything serious when you're that young. I was 27 when I got married the first time, and I was, I want to say 32 or 33 when I got married the second time. And I'm not married anymore. I've been single for a long, long time. But, you know, there's no rush with these things. People find love, you know, in midlife, in old age. So just enjoy life, you know, just be happy-go-lucky. But anyway, I feel like someone's learning a lot of lessons. We got the Page of Pentacles here. This is my student, my apprentice card. It's a messenger. This is someone who might just gotten done with school and they're starting out in life, got a new job, and they've learned a lot from going through this experience, and they'll be ready to offer something more. Or maybe this other person who stepped out of the relationship felt like whatever they were getting wasn't enough and they wanted more. But they didn't realize that this person was very solid, grounded, and stable, and it was going to lead to continued growth. This person is an old soul. I've got the Hermit here. You could be dealing with a Virgo or another earth sign as well. But this is a card of Virgo. This person could have Virgo in their chart. But this person, they're very wise. They're old souls, sage wisdom. And here they are looking at their little star here. Their enlightenment, their destiny, their fate. The sun is shining, you know, it's coming up over the horizon. And they're getting a lot of wisdom and enlightenment. The Sun card again. From this whole situation. And they can see a brighter future on the horizon as well with this Three of Wands energy. Beautiful, beautiful. So it looks like, you know, the end of a negative cycle is closing out. Someone's gaining their strength. They're taking their power back, overcoming pride and ego, taking their power back, and ready for new beginnings, maybe with new people, and just gaining more life experience. So I hope this is making sense so far. So let's get into the Marseille deck. We're going to clarify the Oracle card and then the major arcanas that I have out here. Please clarify the Maiden for Taurus. Why is the Maiden here for Taurus? A new relationship blossoms. Out with the old and with the new. Okay, so the Maiden is clarified with the Devil. So the Devil, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or someone with Capricorn in their chart, but this is about lust, passion, embracing your dark side. It's very karmic energy. There's some type of chains that needed to be broken in order for a new relationship to emerge. This might have been a past life, because I've got the Six of Cups here, a past life karmic situation that needed closure in this lifetime, and you just got yourself free and you broke the chains of soul bondage, and now you're going to start something new. And also be aware that you're very you take your time to get to know new people. Make sure that there's no toxic, codependent stuff going on, and make sure that it's just not involving sex and debauchery. Okay? You don't want that toxicity in your life. Yes, there could be lust is a good thing, lust, passion. You know, this is lust, passion, indulging in all the good things, you know, overindulging, I should say. So just be careful who you're starting new relationships with, and also don't get yourself stuck and tied and bound to a potentially toxic situation again either. And realize too that you don't have to always be in a relationship. That's codependency. You need to learn to be independent and strong and able on your own, and self-reliant, and don't allow other people to become codependent on you. Be careful of what energy you're calling in and allowing into your life. All right, so why is the Sun here? Yep, Ten of Swords. Someone is, 10 is a number of endings. The Sun is a new beginning. The Sun rises after a long, long time of a lot of mental stress and anguish, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like there's nothing you could do. This is like playing the martyr and the victim. Everybody's out to get me. I'm, stabbed in the back, betrayed, but you know what? You're done with all of that, and then the Sun rises. Now you can see a new beginning ahead of you. Why is the Hermit here? Oh, why is Strength here for Taurus? Strength is validated with the card of Taurus, the Hierophant or the Pope. This was a karmic lesson that someone needed to learn. It's also about taking back your power and doing what's right for you, doing what you believe is right, but it's also someone who can have a lot of stubborn pride. And it had to be their way or the highway. They weren't open to what anybody else thought or believed. Very selfish energy. They felt like they had to have things their way. But they had to learn too that, you can't allow your pride and ego to be in the way, and you need to be open to other ways of thinking and being and other people's beliefs. I also feel like someone else had to have a lot of strength and faith to overcome a toxic codependent relationship and move beyond that to their 10 of Cups. This is happily ever after. But with it here, I feel like someone was committed a long time to someone else's belief of what a happily ever after was. Maybe someone was trying to pressure someone into commitment or marriage and they just weren't ready for it. They were not ready for that. And there was just no compromise. And, everybody's idea of happily ever after is different. But I do see, again, someone is going to be a lot happier after learning these lessons and gaining their own strength and independence. Why is the Hermit here for Taurus? Yep. 3 of Pentacles. This could be people teaming up and collaborating. This is also the apprenticeship card. Taking everything you've learned after doing a lot of soul searching, gaining that wisdom and learning, and then using what you've learned to build something better for yourself next time. It could have also been thinking back and learning the lessons of a third-party situation that didn't turn out very well. It's also starting a new job after graduating from school. Learning from someone who is very wise, mature. Maybe some of you are learning from a spiritual leader. Maybe some of you want to get into the healing arts or other religious philosophies and are learning from someone who's very wise and experienced, or a mentor. Like, for instance, both of my children are gifted with psychic abilities. My daughter she gets premonitions, and my son is very good with numbers and cards. So I'm trying to encourage them to follow in my footsteps and learn what I've learned so that they can continue my legacy when I'm gone. Because, you know, I'm not going to be here forever. But it'd be nice to take this family gift and have it keep going and going and going. But they're not ready for that yet. They're out having fun right now, so... But it's something like that. It's taking, you know, it's learning from other people, learning from other people's mistakes, embracing other people's wisdom, allowing yourself to be taught and mentored. You can be a student and a teacher at the same time too. Okay, so why is the star here for Taurus? 10 of Wands. So I feel like someone's had a lot of burdens. You know, they're ready to give up hope. But, you know, there was fate, karma, and destiny here at play. And I feel like if some of you got out of a toxic third-party karmic relationship, that was very burdensome, that is all over and things are going to look brighter. This is also, you know, taking your spotlight back, being seen, healing after a burdensome time as well. You know, it was just a lot of heavy stress, but that's all done. All of this conflict and sense of shame, guilt, remorse is going to be done. You're going to heal from that. You learned a lot of lessons, and now you have to learn how to rebuild your self-esteem again and get strong on your own so that you don't end up in another negative, toxic, codependent relationship. So I hope this is making sense. Again, the messages are not going to resonate for every single Taurus or cross watcher, but the people who need these messages are receiving what they need. Okay, so let's go into my new French vintage stamp love oracle. It's by Kelly Sarah. I didn't have a deck specifically geared around love, and I wanted something different. I didn't want to use the same old that a lot of other readers use. So we'll get 2 messages out of here and 1 out of the vintage wisdom for you, Taurus. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Cusp. Love from now through the middle of December 2015. Some love advice here for you from the oracles. Okay. Love language. Speaking each other's language nurtures love to grow. So you need to learn each other's love language. Everybody expresses and feels loved in a different way. Some people like gifts, some people like words, some people like action. So there is a book called The 5 Love Languages. I forgot who the gentleman is that wrote it, but you can Google it. But you need to learn and communicate in a way that makes you both feel loved, wanted, and appreciated. And maybe you guys just weren't speaking the same love language before. Reunion, second chances, getting back together is now a possibility. Keep an open heart. Well, again, if this was toxic and codependent, you don't want that person back. They just need to go on their merry way, and you might reunite with someone else that you've known before, or it could be a past life partner that you're going to meet again in this lifetime. So it might not be a reunion with the same person, especially if it was a toxic, negative situation. You don't want that person back. You need to move on. You know, and go experience other things. Or some of you may have just recently reunited with someone, and it feels new because they've overcome their toxicity and realized the wrong that they did and really changed. So again, everyone's story is different. And we're going to pull 1 card out of the Vintage Wisdom Oracle for you, Taurus. Kindred spirits, again, you could be dealing with a past life partner, soulmate, twin flame. These cards are very, very similar here. And again, where's my Leo card? This has the infinity symbol, which is twin flame, infinity, infinite love, never ends. So you could be coming into union or about to meet a soulmate or a twin flame, a divine partner, someone that you're meant to be with. Or you have a really deep, profound connection with someone. And again, it could be karmic. Karmic isn't bad. Depends, like I said, it's a soul contract. It's like you just can't get enough of each other. But again, you have to be careful not to become toxic or codependent. So I hope this makes sense. Until next time, Taurus, be the love, be the light. Bye.